I head to the cafe, my shamisen is in hand. Today's the day I actually have to play for them. Nerves bust through my whole body, and they only intensify when the girls surrounds me. Such a unique device, it's so strange. Iri plucks one of the strings with caution, like it might self-destruct at any moment. It's so pretty, I've never seen anything like this before. Ririka shrugs indifferently, but then the sparks in her eyes betray her true feeling. Meh, looks like a hunk of wood to me. It definitely doesn't compare to our instrument. Dragons have instrument? Iroha and Mireha plops down on the floor excited. What song are you going to play? You should play a magical song fits for dragons, alright. Both of you guys are really cool dragons. But Ririka is just bad. What song should I play? Let me see. Something playful, something somber. Alright, somber. It's called A Dance of Fire. The girls lean forward with intrigue. It sounds magical, exotic, dangerous. Yup, Iri, just like you. It sounds like the last song you should be playing. I want to hit her in the head, alright? Damn it, this is the worst woman I have ever encountered in all my girlfriend games, okay? Oh god. Every single time, this is like the worst. Okay, let's continue. Since you have trouble even walking, dancing with fire might be a problem. I take a deep breath and start to play. The music flows out of me like never before. Every note feels right, and I feel at peace as I play. When I finish, the anxiety rises in me as I return to earth. Quite a good sentences where I look up to see the girls gawking at me, eyes wide and mouth ajar. That was so beautiful. Thank you, Mira. Same to you, you're so beautiful. Iri, it was unlike anything I've ever heard. Alright, thank you, Iri. It's just too good. It was okay. Shut up. Just shut up. I just don't want to hear you. I don't really get the point, but you will do it well. I just. Let me just continue. I don't want to see her. Okay? I guess that was the best compliment I can ask from her. At any rate, it might be useful for us. I just don't want to read her passage right now. I'm just a little bit annoyed. Iri butts in. Can you leave the shamisen here so I can take it apart? What are you talking about? You want to take it apart? I mean, look at it. Alright, if you want to look, okay. But you do not just disassemble the shamisen. I'll hit you. I mean, Iri. I carefully grabs the shamisen from Iri, like a parent taking a pair of scissors out of a kid's hand. I think I should probably be the one who touch it. I set the shamisen behind me. Iri groans and heads back to work with Ririka. Yep, sorry Iri, you cannot touch the shamisen even for a long time because you might break it. Dragons are really um I'm afraid that you might destroy it, you know. I start to clean some tables, happily humming over to myself. I can't believe they think I'm talented. Yeah, I mean, they actually like the shamisen. Just then, one of the strings of the shamisen plays. Iruhi, Iruhi, didn't we talk about this? I turn around. Oh, to my shock, it's not Iruhi, it's Mireha. She throws her hand behind the back, guilt and embarrassed. Sorry, Orange. Sorry, I know you told us not to touch it. I should have listened, She fiddles nervously with her hands. Hey, it's no big deal. You're just not going to destroy it like Irohi would. Mirha managed a weak smile. I've just never played an instrument before and it's so beautiful. She gazed at the shamisen with fire in her eyes. Until now, I did not manage to see the shamisen. Hopefully they can, I know, at least give me see the picture. Although I Google search it up, I know how it looks like, but I would like to see their artwork on this shamisen. But unfortunately, it won't happen. What should I say? Actually, I would really want to teach her for free, but I will just go for the latter. So you like it, huh? Mirha reached out, brushing her finger over one of the strings. I love it. Yep, Mirha is really kind. General, kind. And yeah, I just like her so much. And also Iruhi is also an interesting one. Sparks my attention as well. Although I should probably start with an easier instrument. I smile as we get back to work. Maybe one day I can teach her how to play. Yep, definitely. I'm taking inventory in the kitchen. But when I open the fridge, it's nearly empty. Wait a second. This kitchen, it seems like my girlfriend is a cat girl kitchen. It's the same. I open the door to the floor and shout out, I have a question. Where did all the food go? I stop mid-sentence. My eyes locks on Iruhi, who's holding a giant bowl of noodles. She slurps the noodle in and put the bowl back, trying not to look guilty. Okay, Iruhi, really? You're just eating the whole noodles that are meant for the customers? I had to take my lunch break. We had a day's worth of food in here, and I haven't eaten anything today. I sigh and quickly jot down a shopping list. It's fine, we'll just go shopping. I think it's your turn to go, Ririka. Erie and I will take care of the customers. Oh no, going shopping with Ririka, that is the worst thing I can do. The two race out to get back to work. Ririka sigh. I guess it's you and me, human. Oh my god. Alright. I have to put up with this. Although maybe just me. We are incredibly fast, after all. In the blink of an eye, Ririka disappears. But the shopping list is still in my hand. I stuck to the grocery store list in my hand. She wanted to look all cool and she left without this. Man, I'm going to make so much fun of her out of this, okay? But as I round the corner, my heart drops. Rika is up against the wall, looking furious and scared. And you, oh god, what happened? You is standing in front of her. Ririka-chan, come on, let's go. I'm not at work, so I don't have to be some meek playthrough for you. Huh, what happened? I say no, you. Rika tries to step away, but you put his hand in the way, boxing her in. Huh, what happened? I clench my fist, hardly able to breathe. Are you sure you want to do that to a loyal customer? A loyal customer who knows a little something about the cafe? Something that sure would be a shame to expose to everyone? Rika's eyes widen. You look a little more willing to do what I say now. What should I do? Step between them. Oh, I think I know what's going on. You know the secret. And but if he tells the secret out, won't he become a dragon, a fat ugly dragon or something? And why is Rika afraid of him and not afraid of me when I can tell the secret as well? Ah, interesting. I don't really know what happened. But yeah, Rika is the fierce one and she isn't, and she is afraid of him? That's just weird. I thought this was a dragon master or something. Let go of her now, you, or you're going to fight with me. You smirks at me, an evil gleam in his eyes. Ah, Orange, you know, Ririka? You are trying to threaten me? Yes, let's put up a fight. Unless you're a dragon, of course, I would definitely get killed by you. What exactly are you going to do if I don't listen? Hit me with your dumb shamisen? Yup, I'm gonna hit you in the head. You steps back. Ririka practically collapsed, looking terrified. You may be able to act like you own everything at school, but Ririka doesn't deserve to be harassed by a loser like you. You shouldn't even be in the same room as her. So get lost right now. You turns his gaze back to Ririka. He tilts her face up with his hand. My rage boils over. Kicks you slick out of him under say punch you definitely. Seeing red, I ball my hand into her face and whoosh. My fist collide with his jaw, knocking into the ground. What the hell? I said get lost. I step forward and press my foot onto Yu's chest. If you happen so to threaten Ririka, although I hate her so much, I would definitely make you and break you into two pieces, alright? I catch Ririka looking up at me in disbelief. Now this time you better actually listen to me before I hit you. Leave Ririka alone, you understand? No more coming to the cafe, no more talking to her. I don't want you to think about her, got it? You throws my foot off his chest. He scrambles to his feet, dusting himself off. You're insane! Maybe. But at least I'm not a slimy creep like you. You glanced at Rika and then at me. A sickening smirk crossed his lips. Guess I was right about the cafe though, huh? With that, he turns and goes. I don't even have time to think about that right now. How could he know our secret? I watch him go, anger burning inside me like never before. Ririka, are you okay? I turn to look at her, and my stomach drops. Tears streams down her face. She clenched her face and her jaws, trying to keep it together. I'm fine. The idiot just got dust in my eyes. My voice softened even more as I stepped closer. Ririka, don't. It's a hiss coming from a place of great vulnerability and pain. It's a hiss from a dragon? Alright. I said I'm fine, alright? Her hands quiver as much as her voice does. Give Ririka some space. I sit down on a bench next to Ririka. I'll be right here, alright? Whenever you want to talk. Yep, guys, if you're still watching until now, please disregard what I've said about Ririka. I know I might be, she might be really rude and I don't really like her, but just let that one slide since I think she has to deal with a lot of emotions and stuff like this, okay? Let me just continue on. Rika nods a bit distantly. She hastily wipes the tears off her face and turns away from me. For a few minutes we sit in heartbreaking silence. I just want to hug her to tell her it's okay, but then that's not exactly her style. I don't like being weak like this. The words seems to be barely escapes her lips. Rika, you aren't being weak. Wait, now I'm pretty much mad at her. Like, you can be weak at you, but you cannot be weak at me. You understand? Like, that man is trying to. I don't know. He's trying to do something bad, and you are afraid of him and not me. I was trying to be good, you know. Alright, let's continue. Rika finally turns to face me, wiping the final tear on her cheeks. Thank you for letting me, have some time to calm down. Of course. We shop in silence before making our way home. Suddenly, Rika stops. If you tell anyone what happened, I would definitely tell. You would do something horrible to me? Rika smirks to herself. Exactly, yeah. This just warms my heart to think that what Ririka just said. This is like someone's pride, you know. You definitely cannot tell anyone about it. Only this is so vulnerable when you are in a vulnerable situation and you cannot let back down and your pride is really high. You have to do that. Like you cannot tell anyone. I'll do something bad to you. After a long walk, we finally make it back to the cafe. Eruhi and Mira gaps at the sight of us. Rika, what happened to you? You look like you have been crying. I need to say something. I used Rika as a shield. Definitely. We ran into some sprinklers and I maybe have used Ririka as a shield. You what? How are you alive right now? I took mercy on the stupid human. Whoa. How can... Okay. I think she has to play this kind of like a role where she has to condescend to me, like giving me derogatory remarks or something like that. I felt bad for him, being scared of water like that. The girls all laugh. Rika leads them away. She looked over her shoulder and cast me a grateful look. Alright, okay. I know you have to play the evil one. The girls disappear to prepare for work. I look out the window trying to process what a day it has been. What did you mean when he said he knew our secret?